See what we get to. I gotta guess nobody's gonna be on. AFK. No. Whose palace is that? Oh.
To the frozen wastes of the Western Highlands, once verdant tracts made pallid by the calamity. Beyond the towering wall of ice, to lands long forsaken that the knights of Ishgard strove tirelessly to reclaim. To the hamlet of Falcon's Nest. Once abandoned, now freed of its pall of snow and ash, she came.
Back to the foundation, not go that way. You should be expecting that, so that's fun. You're right, should be the first destination. Why can't that play? Jesus. Thank you. Okie doke. Make up for lost time. Everybody's sped off. If we really don't screw it.
Hey.
Hey, how are you?
Fine.
I'm amazed you're still awake. Well, you've been sleeping and woke up.
What?
Yeah, have you already been to sleep or have you not been to sleep yet?
I have to forget.
Yeah, I figured as much.
And I've been up later doing things again. So I was originally going to go to bed a bit sooner, but then
Oh,
yeah, I
yesterday.
went to Ormvale.
Uh-huh. Hell.
And I had the worst party, and I just left. Like, so you know how the first boss you want to get 2 stacks?
Yep, 2 stacks first boss.
They
like 3 for the next one.
decided, let's do 3 as for the when it was impossible to heal all of them 3 stacks, and then they started saying I'm a shitty healer. When they're taking too much damage, it's impossible to heal because they have too many stacks. So I can keep all 3 of them alive.
I see.
That and they kept turning the boss towards us, so we got cleaved too. So it's just even more damage out of that.
Man, so
I
I
just
had a rough time.
took the penalty just and leaves and not doing good powers. I'll hit 88 after this next power run.
Nice.
There's more side quests.
Has anybody else been on today?
Ray, but I didn't talk to him. I don't know what he was doing. He's still on.
He's still on. I don't know if he's AFK though, because it's Ray.
He might be. I don't know. I don't have him added.
His character's
What are you
AFK, but never know that. I'm just doing Heavensward stuff.
Nice.
Paying attention to the,
You end up wanting to join me in Palace with your astrology boys. Feel free.
Yeah, I can do. Let me just... Are you in one now, or ready for queuing?
No, I just got out of one.
Okay, let me come over. What floor are you on?
Right now, since I'm going for experience, I'm just doing the 51 through 50.
I don't know the 51 skills yet. I started from the start to learn it, but I don't know what floor. I'll have to have a look.
And I went through I'm saving one of the files that finished the 10. Finish those 10 just so I can continue later.
I don't know if it's my side or your side, but you're starting to lag a bit.
Hmm?
I don't know if it's your side or my side, but your voice is starting to lag a bit.
Can't tell.
You can tell.
I said I can't tell.
Oh.
Not sure.
Let me try my mic. I should change back over.
I think this big assholes also happened to be, we're also probably a pre-made party, because they were all from the same server when I went to block them in my met players list.
That was hilarious. Look, I think you put earlier, Ray. Did you see his picture?
What's that?
It's like best party.
Oh yeah, I did see that. All summoners.
Alright. I'm gonna go see what I got. I can get past the line of bodies.
Do you to appropriate or something?
I'm 41, I'll just reset my 71. Alright, I got a space. I don't really know how to play this class yet, so...
We can start at the beginning if you want.
It's up to you.
I don't mind, if it's easier for you.
Yeah, I'll try it. What I accepted that, confused, like, PS4 was like, no you didn't. Yeah I did, I clicked it. There we go.
By doing this, floors probably won't level me, but it'll be easier for you, anyway, to get the hang of leveling them from the beginning.
Yeah.
You know?
And you can explain what they do halfway through.
Yeah. I'd be able to explain what's the 1 to 60, but still a lot, like right away.
Do that again?
I said I could explain the ones that when if you start at 60, but that's a lot, so it'd be easier to just do it.
Okay.
I guess honestly. But we're actually not finding anyone for this.
One more person. Too many AFKs here. What's that mountain tiger?
The first 10th floor, it's like the first set of floor, not with 2 people. But
What's this mount?
what?
This one.
Oh, that's the paladin line.
Ah. Skip.
You decided to automatically skip cutscenes if you want to.
Yeah, I know. I usually leave it on there because I want to watch them again.
Yeah, so obviously one of the one you should have right now is Molat next to your face.
Yeah. Reminds me a lot of Ruin, to be honest.
Yeah. Great.
That's your heal, isn't it?
Benefit is your base heal, yeah. Like cure or physic. I've discovered you basically get the same amount of silver chest speed running through 51 through 60, the same amount of time, while also getting more experience, just because it's kind of based on how many rooms you explore in the time.
Ah.
You're basically exploring the same amount of rooms in the same amount of time, but since you're running through fast, you're like, so you still are getting about the same amount of silver chests in the same amount of time, but you're getting more experience or tomes or whatever because you're going through more runs in that time.
I see.
So I don't completely mind people who do that anymore. Yeah, you might have gotten
Yeah, I just got combos.
Yeah, combust, that damage over time, like arrow and bio. Ow. I just realized we have one of each healer in here.
It's hilarious, yes.
Like the main thing, like other than getting the hang of healing, that you'd have to learn with Astrologian, is just like what each card does and what you generally want to look for.
Yeah, that's the one thing that's gonna screw me. So there's a lot of cards, so I look at them spinning around, I'm like,
There's 6, but it's not too bad because they're pretty easy to remember based on their color. Like red is damage. Red is damage, green is defense, blue is MP regen, yellow is TP regen. And then the other two are like both kind of white, but all you need to know is the one that looks like a snowflake is useless, so you just put it into Royal Road. And the other one, the arrow, is an attack speed buff.
What's light speed?
Light speed, you basically just is basically one of your emergency buttons. It increases the cast time. It decreases the cast time of all your spells massively, but for when you're using DPS moves, it also decreases the potency of DPS moves.
So use when not using DPS.
Yeah, so basically,
Except for healing.
if you really need to get out a lot of healing quickly, you pop that.
Makes sense.
Like if the tank's taking a ton of damage, you can pop that and you can get more heals out in the time.
Don't blow up. You get a silver.
Yeah, I've found that the speed runs of 51 through 60 have been reliably about 15 minutes, so they're really quick.
Depends if you want speed run or full clear. And if you like full clear.
Oh, by the way, did you grab like cleric stance and shit?
Nope, not yet.
You might want to get like protect and cleric
Yeah.
stance from White Mage.
Dark
Because those you definitely want as a healer. Like while it's not obviously not while the cross-class stuff is obviously going to, you won't have to level other classes for it when Stormblood hits in like about a week. At the same time, it's like the ones that you need, the main two that you need as a healer, which are Cleric Stance and Protect, you get by before level 10 on White Mage.
Luma for a receiver or something.
That's an MP regen.
Oh,
So
okay. So
basically, yeah. Basically, it's not like, oh, when you're low on MP, obviously, because by that, since the refresh that regens it over time, when you're low on MP, it
about
won't
midway.
Burst it back up like Aether Flow. So while it helps, it's not, like, it's best to use it when you're like, oh, like,
Can you
half
cross-class
MP.
that, by the way, Aether Flow?
No.
Just certain classes have it, certain ones don't.
Yeah, so basically what you, to get both Cleric Stance and Protect, which are, like, the most important, other than Swiftcast for, other than healers, other than Swiftcast for healers, but, like, Swiftcast I wouldn't worry about right now because it's not that important. not important enough to warrant getting Thaumaturge to 26 when we only have 9 days till Stormblood.
Actually, but Splinter Passing dead a few times. Yeah, Ray got like 5 levels. Go down quickly.
But yeah, I would definitely suggest getting Protect and Cleric Stance though. And especially because you have both of them by level 8 on Conjurer, so it'll take no time at all. Yeah. Especially if you start doing here, because you'll want Cleric Stance so you can do more damage.
What's your arms on now, by the way?
I'm at 32, 33.
37, 43. That's the might just keep me. Okay, oh, 38 now. It went up. Which is slightly surprising.
It's funny, the runs I've...
Helios is the big heal, right?
50. What?
AoE heal into Helios.
Helios is a big...
I see there's like a key benefit to as well. Is that another big... That'd be a single one, won't it? It'll be like benefit in Stormblood. Will that be like when you get to certain dungeons it changes to benefit 1 and 2?
No, because Cure and Cure 2 and Benefic 2 are different spells. They're not like while it's technically a better version of Cure, and same with Benefic, they have their own uses and they work off of each other. Like, it's basically a stronger, like, so for Cure and Cure 2 is a stronger cure, but that also costs more mana. So you use it when the tank is lower on health and you need a big heal, but otherwise just use Benefit, you know?
Yeah, I get you.
And if they're not losing health fast and they're kind of low, use Benefic 1, because each one has a proc. With the cures on White Mage, it's when you use Cure 1, you have a chance to proc Cure 2, and if it procs, the Cure 2 will be free.
I see.
And for Benefic, if Benefic 1 procs Benefic 2, then the Benefic 2 is a guaranteed crit. So an even bigger heal.
So if one procs, the other one no. Get it. And the second looks like Raise from its
If the
description.
first one procs, then the second one will have an extra effect.
So Ascension is
Benefic
basically
2
just a
is
raise,
a
right?
What?
Ascension is basically just another raise.
Yes.
Yeah. But something different.
Yeah. And it has a cooler animation.
Ah. What was that strength? May as well use one.
Because what it does is the animation, you see what kind of looks like an angel or phoenix, like made of light, fly down onto the teenage and go into their body.
Cool. I know you've got one yet, so I haven't seen it. Kind of yellowed this earlier in passing there with Alex, but I had no idea what I was doing. I got the idea of some of the moves there pretty quickly. I was like, I get it.
Yeah. Did you just get a move called Essential Dignity or whatever it is, by the way?
Yep.
That is also one of your emergency heals. Basically, it's off the global cooldown, it's instant cast, and it's a big heal. So if the tank's health drops really low, you can be, oh shit, hit that button, and he instantly gets healed for a lot of health, as long as you're out of player stance.
Makes sense.
So it's basically an oh shit button, like Lustrate on Scholar. It's basically a oh shit heal, like with like sorry, I almost said Cleric's name. Like Lustrate on Scholar and Tetragrammaton or Benediction on White Mage. Big instant heal that's off the global cooldown, so you can quickly pop it when the tank gets low.
I get you.
Astrologian just happens to get it early for some reason.
Probably because you meant to just stop level 30.
Yeah, but what I mean is like Lustrate isn't until level 50, and Benediction is also not until like Benediction's not until also level. Is it level 50 as well? Yeah, Benediction's also level 50, and then Tetragrammaton is not until 60. So like White Mage and Scholar don't get them until at least 50, but then there's Astrologian with one at 15.
Nice. Yeah, it seems that the Astrologians are the same from the different parts of them, but they seem to stem from the same place. I started doing the quest, I read it all. And this is grandfather, so it just makes sense. Yeah. Didn't see that guy. It's just up and down into under like select people as a healer.
What?
Up and down on the D-pad to select people as a healer, isn't it?
Yes.
Because I've done it a few times in the past when I've been using physic on, like emergency physic on people that when healers are being, well, like, hey, I'm not healing you.
To be fair, Summoner's Physic doesn't do shit.
Oh, I don't know that.
They have like no mind.
That's what they want to do. And people just want to DPS as their White Mage. Because they exist.
The problem is when they overdo it and let them drop like below. Like I usually start healing like when they drop below half. But there's like it's definitely a problem if they're letting them drop below like 30 to 40%.
Like an inch of life left, and I'm like spamming physics to try and keep the tank alive.
Yeah. Like an experienced healer, like a good healer will DPS and when the tank drops down below like about 40% to half, they'll start doing stuff. Generally, if they have like one of the big instant cast heals up, they'll let them drop maybe a bit lower and then use that, and then pop back into Cleric. But sometimes people forget that they don't have those until like level 50 except for Astrology. And it's painful for me when I'm healing something before that, because I'm used to being able to let the tank get low, then pop out of Cleric and just pop a Lustrate, for example, or a Tetragrammaton.
Yeah.
And I have to remember I can't do that, and then. Because when you have one of the instant heals available, you can let them drop a bit lower because it heals them for a time and it's instant cast. So it's not like there's a delay in the cast time. But when you don't have, when I don't have them up, when I don't have it up, I let them drop like a max of 40 to 50% before I start healing them. I only let them drop more than that if I have like one of those instant heals up.
But apparently Andrew wiped on the floors once.
Good.
I confused the hell out of me. How do you wipe on these floors?
It's like even solo, you shouldn't wipe on these floors. These times.
I've got a move called Exhaled the Remnants.
Exalted Detriment. That's your essence.
That is
That's your essence.
So get rid of poison and stuff.
Yeah. Like, see, like the Scholar has poison, so you could use it on him to get rid of it, but it's not going.
I'll just do it.
Yeah, lovely animation. Astrology gets really cool animation. Which is why, like, a lot of people hope that when it, when Stormblood comes out, that when it uses Esuna, it'll keep its, like, for example, when it uses Esuna, that it'll keep its Exalted Dead animation, you know?
Yeah.
Rather than just use the Esuna. Because, I mean, they can do that. They've had different versions, like animations for some of the skills before. Cross-class, so they would do it for that. Same thing with their raise.
Lobby on, I'm not paying attention. Boss
Last one.
I'm hearing music on that boss apparently. Whoops, I just attacked.
Yeah, before you go into like dungeons or anything as Astrologian, you'll well even doing open world stuff. As Astrologian.
This guy's not needed.
Yeah. Even doing open world stuff as Astrologian, you'll want to at least get Conqueror to level 8 because you want. Because doing open world stuff, you definitely want Cleric stance so you can actually do damage.
Sounds like you want Protective Rule. What level's that at?
8. So you only need to get up to level 8 to get both of them. So it wouldn't take long to get Conqueror up to what you need.
I'll do it after this time, when we're finished, I'll just go unlock it quickly and change it and try it in here and see how fast it goes up. I've rated his flew up when he tried it. Who was I go? Let's give it to you.
Now you're dead.
Never run here. I wonder if that's why I started changing the song after they made that song. It's like, oh, damn you. I got 2 commendations.
Did you hear the new dungeon boss music for Stormblood, by the way?
No, not yet. I'm trying to keep it a secret. I love music.
Yeah.
I've seen they've got... I kind of got a little sneak peek at the Stormblood theme and stuff, because someone had it on YouTube, so it's obviously there from them.
You didn't look at like the video, right?
No, it's probably a moving one, right?
What?
Has it got the song in it by any chance?
There's a video, like an official video for the Stormblood theme. And it has like cutscenes, like little bits of cutscenes, like preview cutscenes from Stormblood. But obviously those contain like spoilers for the end of Heavensward with certain characters. And
so no watch it yet.
You don't want to. Yeah.
Right.
Like you'll be like, oh, there's that's this, like that character is this or something, yeah. Or where is this character? Where did he go? Where did they go? Like, where did this character go?
Held back by clicking it then. As I looked at it,
well, I mean, you could listen to it. You can obviously listen to it, just don't look at the video.
Open new tab.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go grab Crunch real quickly. We're done here.
I have like 10,000 experience left till 48.
So I didn't bother unlocking it when I was doing the other one. Because only doing the base just to get to Summoner.
Yeah. I mean, you didn't need it for
Or the
Summoner.
or the heavens now. Even Dark Knight this time around, and that's fun.
What?
This mission hurts.
I couldn't hear you. You broke up for a sec.
Oh, sorry. As I tried Dark Knight for the first time and like, ouch, Dark Knight hurts. That first mission.
Oh, it's a Jake Tigger again, huh?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, Dark Knight's fun, but it's the toughest tank to learn because of its MP management.
And now that you've stuck with him again, I'm ready to go send him the message about what's the most wonderful thing about Tigers.
Zappy day.
Ongoing. That was a force of habit.
I saw someone when I was doing some leaves earlier.
What's good to have on your page 1 for your Astrologian then, by the way?
I can't look at mine obviously because it's not on.
Yeah.
It's on my main, but I know I have my DPS spells and my heals on the first page. Like I set it up similar to what I have for Scholar and Summoner kind of.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I have my damage over times in the same spot I have like the last 2 of them on my Scholar. So, like the instant cast one I put where I had bio, and then the casted one that you'll get later I put where I put my asthma. And then I have obviously all my main casted heals on the front page. I don't put my instant cast heals on the front page, but you can do that if you want. I just don't myself. But
I'm trying to pay attention to what I just got. Is it you? Surely not.
And yeah, like I'd put like Benefic and Benefic 2 near each other, and Helios and Helios 2 near each other. And then I'd put, once you have them, if you don't already, so don't think you would already. I don't know. Like if you have, like, I know you don't have Nocturnal Stance, but if you have Diurnal Stance, I'd put it somewhere other than the first page, because you'll basically turn that on and then not touch it. And I'd put Cleric Stance. Once you have it, I'd put Cleric Stance on the first page as well, so you can easily stand stance.
Probably change it from where the run button is,
because
I don't usually.
Because you'll basically put that on and then ignore it.
Yeah.
And then
quite some time.
You want your Esuna on the first page, so Exalted Detriment go on your first page. And then once you get the cards, once you get your card, all your card skills, you'll want those near each other, probably on the first page as well.
Right, so that's the wrong mission. I got an Andapor mission from the professor. Like, whoops, that's not right.
Like, if you want, before I get off, I could hop on my main quickly and take a screenshot of what my Astrologian hotbars are, if you want to look at it.
Yeah, you could.
Like, obviously, it's all based on personal preference, like what you end up wanting to do.
Well, yeah,
but if you want to take like a look at, if you want to end up taking a look at mine just to see what I do, like that's fine. But obviously, it's all personal preference, so you might want to put certain things in different spots or whatever, you know.
Yeah. Like I usually have, like, when you can combo things together, I usually go circles because I'm used to ruin and ruin 2 be like that for me. So I can get them faster.
I will say later on you'll get Malefic 2, and that just replaces Malefic, so you just switch those out whenever, like depending on what level you're at.
Yeah. Give me your crappy stuff. I need to make a list thingy. Let's hit that plus button there. Just put the stuff on and use recommended because I'm not going to go through. Looks about right. And we talk to him again. Go slay these things quickly. What gate are the out, do you know?
What?
Which gate are the things out for the conjurer, the squirrels, ladybugs and stuff?
Oh, I believe you can find all 3 outside of the Central Shroud gate.
I'm glad they put Central Shroud now, not just Blue Badger Gate. It's like, what the fuck, which one's that? Been waiting to say that. It's like, you have to go to this one, it's like, you have to memorize which gate it was.
Be right back, 1 minute.
Yep. Well, see, scroll straight away. Die, screw. What else in this stuff? One more forest fungo. Where do I use the there you are. Never started in Gdańsk. Never noticed they hide as actual mushrooms until you hit them. Pretty funny. Not in that first one. I didn't log a pattern by mistake as well. My first game. I run this palace once on the floors 1 to 10 quickly. That's okay for you.
What?
Can I run this through palace once with like levels 1 to 10? It should fly up. Yeah, that's fine.
That'll level me anyway.
I should probably equip the hat right for level 10 as well.
The what?
The first hat you get, or the ring.
Oh yeah.
That'd be a good idea. It's not going to probably appear on the recommended, so I'll probably put that on manually. Let's put that on automatically. Amazing square. I'm amazed you actually do that. Automatically put them on my hit recommended button. But I figured it would only recommend things for mind, you know.
Yeah.
Square seem to have like really thought that through, which is amazing. Because you know, recommended is usually like in games. It's like recommend. It's like why am I wearing that? Level 5. That will be in 5 seconds, buddy. Right, I'll teleport back to Quarry Mill. Oh! What's the first one at E3 this year? Who's going first? It changes every fucking year now. Yeah, you're going first this year, probably. I wouldn't give a damn about EA, but they got Star Wars. Hopefully they make it better than the last one. Maybe a goddamn goo-boo. I can't see a thing.
Are you ready?
Whenever. Just reset and explore it. Alright. Alright, ready. I'm gonna kill some rocks.
Well, let's make this interesting.
What are you going to do? Oh man, someone's doing the Mandeville dance. I need to get that stuff again. Well, Alex, everyone needs to do the Mandeville. Needs to do the my brain broke. Oh Zoda, what are you doing over here? Get back over there. My amoeba's like go flying. It's very worrisome. But usually interesting, you mean just to do it apparently.
Yeah, I mean it's the first 10 floors, it's not like it's hard,
Yeah.
It'll be hard.
You're just gonna get stung to death.
I mean there are people who have soloed up past
50?
or 100.
Oh really?
Up past 100 on, like, I think Summoner is one of the ones that they've done, that people have done.
It makes sense, you got to help you out.
But it's like obviously really hard and you have to use your Palmanders very well, you know?
Yeah, they will fall, like, let's go away.
You have to make like really good use of your Palmanders and stuff.
Yeah. I had a wandering level 4 here, so I was like, oh, you're early.
What?
There's level 4 here, I'm like, well, you're here early. So my health just went all the way down a second ago. And I was triggered by mine, which is always fun.
Need some help over there?
I got your arrow apparently. What do you do with that?
That's damage over time.
Damage over time, so cast that first.
Yeah. It's basically like bio.
Yeah.
Except eventually you stop using it, except later it becomes more like Ruin 2, because because you do like the same or more damage with, I think it does the same total damage as Stone 3.
Yeah.
So it's actually better to just keep using Stone 3.
I get you.
Instead. But if you have to move, you can use Arrow. Because it's instant cast. But otherwise you'll just use Arrow 3, then 2, and then Stone 3.
I was about to say, you should probably use it.
Yeah, I don't like holding on to a lot of Palmanders for too long anymore, because they just end up being wasted.
Unless you didn't fix like this, then you stay.
Well, yeah, certain ones. Especially when you're going, if you're fixed and going through a bunch. Yeah, doing like a fixed party with less than 4 people, like, would be a fun thing sometime too.
Yeah. I'd like to try and go for 200 at some point. When I get a good team and Andrew's not invited.
Yeah, that too.
Andrew's not invited.
I mean, obviously. Because floors 100 and all, like above floors 100 get really hard.
Sounds
so, like,
fun.
you have to be super careful and...
Basically, like when you're doing a dungeon for the first time, you're just not running through killing things.
Yeah.
You're concentrating.
Because it's closer to, like, the raids in difficulty.
Probably a good practice.
Like, obviously it wouldn't help you with, like, mechanics and raids and stuff.
Let's kill these things.
Like, it's a different type of difficulty, obviously, but... Because in raids, it's having, if you're a DPS, for example, it's having a good rotation, like having the rotation down so you can do really good DPS, and also dealing with certain mechanics, while House of the Dead, it's watching out for certain enemies, using your Palmanders right.
So do you usually like lock onto the tanks when you're a healer?
What?
You know where you use your X and then X again to lock onto something in your menu? So it like highlights you.
Oh, you mean hard target?
Yeah.
No, but just because, like, most of the time, if you're not... Oh, sweet, first. Here we go. Damn. But, because when, like, obviously you'll be targeting, like, you will be hard targeting him if you need to send multiple heals his way.
Yeah.
But otherwise you might be either like switching to heal someone else, though you might be soft targeting them for that. But like for the tank, you'd be hard targeting if you need to heal it, send multiple spells his way. Otherwise, like, you might be switching out. It's in your buffs.
Oh, cool, I see. The red one.
Yeah, if it shows up, if it's there, then it's on. Oh, good.
And it's an instant
Beat his
thing.
ass. Yes.
I was came back to try to heal you. Put it back on. Die.
Yeah, one thing to note is when you turn on Cleric Stance, you have to wait like 5 seconds before you can get out of it, so you have to be careful, obviously. But you have to like you'll get as you play a healer, you'll get the hang of knowing when you have a good window to deal damage, to hop into Cleric Stance and deal damage.
Got at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah, as you learn healing, you'll get the hang of knowing when it's safe to put on Cleric Stance and stuff.
Yeah.
But you won't have to worry about it after Stormblood anyway, but even then you'll learn when it's safe to throw out some DPS spells. It just will be a bit safer because you don't have to deal with Cleric Stance. Which was kind of clunky in some ways anyways, which is one of the reasons I haven't done it.
And the fact you don't know idiot mages.
Yeah.
since I'm usually healing, I don't run that one. That's just because I'm taking up the healer spot. You gotta stone them to death like in the old days.
It's unchanged. Gonna see that a lot.
What?
Remains unchanged. Gonna see that a lot.
Yeah. It's a very low change. It used to be when it was synced, when your gear got, like the strength of your gear gets synced down.
You won't get it.
You couldn't get upgrades.
But now they've changed it.
But now you can, but it's small chance. It's very small chance, but you at least can. So it's not like a complete waste to be in these floors when you're looking for your upgrades. So that was changed fairly quickly.
Probably because people are trolling now, it's actually on this floor. I'll be interested to see how they go with these dungeons for the next one. How they'll change it up.
Yeah. Me too.
I wonder if
So
it'll be
they're
going,
gonna have
if it'll
more.
be like, yeah, I wonder if it's going to be like a tower this time instead than
Going up
up
and or down, yeah, that makes sense. It'd be good if you can like see out the window as you're going up to see how you're going.
But I know people were saying like, oh, what if they make it like how you know how one of the 24 mans was like Crystal Tower? What if they make it was some other tower from one of the other Final Fantasy games? You know any like
do that as
major?
another thing like Crystal Tower, to be honest. Because the way they want out.
I mean, like it's possible they could do like a deep dungeon that takes place in a tower that was from another Final Fantasy game. Do you know of any like important like tower areas in other Final Fantasies that you can think of? So I'm pretty sure.
I don't think of the name. I love that thing over there. It's like, yeah.
Oh no! Don't attack. Just run. Don't help.
Are you sure? They're gonna
Save
attack.
yourself. No, they won't if you don't hit any of them and don't heal me.
I think I hit the goblin. So he's
Yeah, okay. You can kill him. You can kill him. Oh jeez. That Larry crap fucked me. No, they're not.
Where's the cone?
It's the goblin.
I can't leave this floor.
It should be. It's probably in the one above you. Yeah, there it is. You'll have to kill some enemies though. Just attack them one at a time in here. Yep, or whatever. Or in there too. God, that learning crap fucking.
Medica, that's the one you use as like AoE the lure. You get this in it.
Yes.
Plus spam it. People get angry. Oh, thanks for spawning in here, thanks. Appreciate that. Find this thing and no one spawns behind it, it's like great. Thanks game. There it is. Get out of there.
There we go.
Hello, back to high. Please have your launcher. I should use it on the next floor.
Yeah. It's just... Actually, this room is full of enemies. You want to use the fortune and fuck these guys up?
One second, I'll try to remove these teleports and things that's automatically put here. And they already have the unit on the first page. And I usually change that auto attack because it's stupid to do that.
Yeah, you just need to hit X again and start over.
Exactly, it's like, we don't need that. I don't know why they put it there as a default. It's much better to support the limit break there to begin with, if you ask me.
Yeah, I saw on someone's bar, I don't remember which one of us. It was Alex or Ray, I think. But they kept like teleport and stuff
or on one of the bars that they have their skills on.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it was their first bar, thank God, but it was like their second bar or something. I'm like, just put it on, like, I just take it off because
it's on automatic.
They're
on
both on the 8. Yeah, because they're both on 8. No
I usually put sprint on page 2 if you don't want to use it.
Yeah, I put sprint on page. I put sprint on 3. Just because it's still easy to access for me, and it's not. And 3 is for things that aren't used often for me, but are used, like protect and.
That's where usually my chocobo stuff goes.
Yeah. I used to have my mounts there, but then what I did is I put them on 4 because that's default a shared hotbar between classes, so I don't need to put them on the hotbar for every class.
Well, I might have to do that in the future. I didn't know that.
Because when you hold R1, see how some are just yellow, but some are like in a yellow square?
Oh yeah. That's the shared ones.
The ones in a yellow square are shared. You can change which ones are shared and which ones aren't. So like you probably don't have to do it for the most part. But yeah, so 4 is shared between. So that's where I put my mounts.
I just pick one up. Oh yeah, we popped it in, so you can get it on the next floor. I used to think that, so. Yeah.
Yeah, it stays until you open a chest. Or, not until you open it, but until you basically dig it up by sitting over it.
Yeah.
Like, there could be one on the floor you're on, but if you don't grab it because you're speed running or something, the commander will stay in effect.
That's right. Yep. But you do the same as me.
Yeah, we probably, since it's just the 2 of us, we probably should be doing this from the first place anyway. Makes it go faster.
So I use a sight.
I did. Feel free to use a strength and a steel yourself, by the way.
I think it'd be better to stay for the boss, but...
I mean, we'll probably get more anyway.
It's true, it's the most common ones.
And we have 2, well, the steel we have 1 left, but we still have 2 of the strength left, so we'll have 1 for each of us anyway.
What raise we got now? Yeah.
You're ahead of me.
What's Fluid Aura?
Fluid Aura it's an off-global cooldown damage spell, so you can use it, especially if you use like Arrow, you can use it after that. But it also knocks back and binds enemies, so it's nice for a bit of crowd control if you really need it.
Yeah.
To push an enemy away. But at the same time, be careful, like don't just use it willy-nilly on single targets when doing damage. Unless it's like a big boss or something. Because if they can get knocked back and you're doing a pull, all you'll be doing is pissing off the tank. Mm-hmm. It does do damage though, so if it's on a big boss, like they are generally immune to knockback. So you can basically freely use it on them and be fine. Get a little bit of extra damage in while not knocking them back and pissing off the tank.
So nearby is on the next floor. Yeah, it's still not changing the next floor, isn't it? Yeah. That one makes it, I think that one with the other one. On this floor. Possibly. Bye-bye traps.
No, we could technically save these, but we're just doing these 10 for fun. It's not like we necessarily plan to continue through a bunch of floors like this.
Yeah.
If we did, then I'd be saving some of those.
Not sleeping. Keep walking in here. Okay, your getting hard because of hordes this time.
Like traps and hordes can spawn together, like on the same spot. Since hordes spawn in the same places as traps do, they can spawn on the same spot. So like, what if I'm just thinking like, when I ran up to that one, I just blew up as I stepped on it.
Have you gone back?
What?
So what's on the bronze one, in the bronze chests?
Generally just potions and maybe a phoenix down and stuff, but you can get a potsherd, which are those things you can turn in for...
Are they the ones that gear the mounts by any chance?
What?
Are they the ones that get a chance to get the mount?
Yes.
That does.
Yeah.
Like 100 times, what does Izuna do? I'll be like, you played Final Fantasy, sir. You know what that's. I need to put sprint back on my bar. I just took it off and I took it on bar 2. You said to put it on bar 4, didn't you?
Actually, you could do that if you want. I just have mine on bar. I just put mine on bar 3 for my classes.
I'm just thinking because
it's shared.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it would make sense to put it there, so you don't keep changing it every class.
It's easy. It's a quick change though, just because when I first get a class, when I'm removing teleport, auto attack, and return, I just move that to bar 3 instead of deleting it.
It's just gonna take a little bit of me getting used to changing that one class. I'll usually have it on bar 2. I put it there on purpose so that I would get used to switching between the hotbars.
Yeah, when you
There's a beetle behind you.
when it comes to bar 4 and maybe 3, like depending on if you use the double tap for 3 or not.
I don't even turn it back on.
Yeah, you like all you have to do is just get used to not like the holding R1 to switch.
Yeah.
Because, like, once you get the hang of it, it's really easy and really fast to switch between them like that. Like before the W hotbar came out, I had to get used to that for my 3rd hotbar because I played Scholar and I needed 3 hotbars because of the pet skills.
Yeah.
And it was actually really easy to get used to. Once you get the hang of which button is which hotbar. You just have to think it goes clockwise, and with starting at triangle for 1. And then it does the same for the next set of 4 on the arrows. So it's like 4 is square, X is 3.
I don't want to open that machine.
You know. I don't think bronze chests can explode.
But I might be wrong. We're missing things. There might be a silver.
Might as well.
Oh, hi.
Oh, hi.
Got a few wanderers on me.
It's funny, the first sets of floors are full of just like bugs and shit. And then like, just like little bugs and shit, and then later on it's like you're fighting demons with caskets for arms and shit.
I'm sick of this.
Yeah.
No, stop, that's a... I don't want to be a final storm. Oh, 9. Make sure there's no lorry traps.
Oh, thanks for breathing on me. With your like mini bad breath, whatever the hell that was.
I'll put your physical vulnerability up. And open this chest, so be careful. And again.
Oh, thanks for putting that on me right before you die.
Like, here's a present. I don't want it and I see you.
Hiding in the corner. Randomly spawning beetle.
Yeah. That was my friend. I love hornets.
More hornets. Just gotta throw more rocks. That'll teach him.
Yeah, he's like heavy.
I'm good.
They like breathing on you, don't they?
Yeah, they really do.
Steel. Might as well use one.
Look these hornets.
I was going to use it until you attack. And then I was like, eh, hornets me bad. Is there a quick way to target enemies than just X?
Yes, if it targets the one in front of you.
How do we miss the chest?
And then if you hold L1 and that's why. About to go to the boss. Yeah, if you hold L1 and use the arrows up and down, you can switch between targets in your enemy list on the side. So you can go to the specific one that, so it's easy to go to a specific one that you want.
I see.
Right.
Make up for lost just for fun. Good dying stuff. It was funny when I was using these skills and changing to this, and Andrew basically was like, I've passed so many times and never knew what these did. But I thought the first thing I checked when I mentioned that character menu was all them swaps, and I'm like, well, were they? And we changed back. $22, nice.
Got stone 2 just in time to not use it.
Yeah, right.
Level up. Level 48.
You got to 48.
Recycle.
Level up. I don't know though. I'll see. Level 5. That was pretty fast actually. I'm about to level, but no. Like an inch from leveling.
I'm probably actually gonna start working on these side quests now.
Okay. I'll go again, I suppose, just to get it to level 8, you said, right?
Yeah.
Well, I get it this time for...
So one more should probably... yeah, one more should probably... One more set should probably do it for you.
Reset 1. Review. Enter.
You can put either Protect or Cleric Stance first in your cross class. Like, I'd say, Cleric Stance is probably the better one to have, just because, Protect does, like, nothing in the very early dungeons, when you only have one cross class slot available. Just because, like, some people might be, like...
But that one guy not...
I'd be like, oh, we need Protect, like, just because they're used to having it for everything, but it's like... In those first few dungeons, it does nothing, because what it does is, it's based on your defense. It's a percentage of your defense.
Yeah.
It adds extra to it, but the defense you have at like level 15 is so small that it doesn't fucking do much at all. Like, you'll be taking maybe 1 less damage with Protect at those, so it's not a big deal to not have it for those. Some people make a big deal out of it just because they're used to having it and think it will make a big difference anyway, but it doesn't at that point, really. You'll basically be taking the same damage on those first few dungeons without it. Just because, as I said, it's like, I think 10% of your defense, or like 10% of like 10 defense, like 10% of like 10 defense is 1.
Do you start with that?
No, but like, somebody it's still started, not much.
No, I mean somebody started with the Acast Horde thing to search for it. As soon as we came in, he used it instantly. I was like, what? What are the odds?
You might have joined one that like just started. Yeah, it started just before you came in or something.
No, it was still on viewing cutscene as I joined. I'm guessing the 2 people have met each other in a row because one put, what are the odds? My hero instinct kicked in there.
Hopefully these side quests hopefully these side quests will get me close to 49, because I remember there's a ton of them here. This next set.
I've got a black mage.
If not, I can finish it up with Thomas's doing.
What is that?
Death.
Oh, you're a summoner or an arcanist. Definitely summoner because you got a red one. Fuck you, silence.
I mean, you could look at the party list and see the symbol.
Yeah, I can't remember what they are though. I'm not memorized them all yet.
Yeah.
I know the arcanist and stuff like that. Of course, I played it too much. And the summoner. Yeah. But when it's a ruby, I know it's a odds of it being a summoner high.
And by high, you mean 100%.
Pretty much. Black mage. What's the double axe thing? The warrior, isn't it? Fucking silence again.
Yes. If it's 2 axes, then it's Marauder.
Marauder, yes, 2 axes. Crossed over.
Yeah, then it's Marauder. Why did I go into the solar? I don't need to go into the solar. That's when I hit 49. Side quests are next to Orion.
Oh, they wanted speedrun apparently in a mystery room.
I mean, it's not like that's a big deal to you anyway. You probably won't get upgrades from silver chest there.
That's true. Cleric stance. Yay.
You're like, now I can deal more damage, even though at this point it's still not. At that point, it's not too much of a difference. It's still a difference.
Well, in here it's measurable. You may as well use it. So close to Stormwater.
I just want red mage already. It looks like so much fun. Yeah, what I'm gonna do is, when Stormblood comes out, first thing I'm doing is on my main, getting red mage to 60, and depending on how much I like it, it's either gonna be that or scholar that I bring through the story. But if I like red mage a lot, I'll
be that. And if
Oh
not,
my
it'll
lord,
be
why do I keep triggering silence traps? It's like, yeah, you can't do no damage.
Yeah, so like if I like Red Mage enough, which based on what I've seen and what it does, I probably will. I'm gonna bring that through the Stormblood story, and then what I'm gonna do on this character is I might do Samurai on this character before I do it on my
Yeah, that guy's right. That guy's
So I was
right.
thinking like, I was thinking, I kind of want to have at least one other role on this character, other than the White Mage. I might do Samurai on this one, and then later I'll do Samurai on my main, but I might do it on this first.
Dude, you just said so close to Stormblood. Too bad the first day is going to be downloading the patch. But that's serious.
It's gonna be big, but if it's gonna take him all day to download it, he might need to look at his internet.
Yeah.
Because even if he's like working, he could download it while he's working without wasting power, without wasting a lot of power.
Depends if his girlfriend tends to
put
set
it in
things
rest.
off. She wants to use it potential too. How do I turn the things off in general, the experience points and things?
Huh?
Like the text is flying by and I can't read it in time. Of course, it's like, you've obtained this,
Can
you've
turn off
obtained
flying
that.
text.
You can.
You can turn off flying text, but in some cases, I don't know how much I recommend it. But you can.
Oh, hello, bat. Medica. Should I use Medica over the cure when there's a bunch of us?
Only if multiple people need. Only if multiple people need healing.
That's what I meant.
Yeah. If multiple people, and I don't mean like if multiple people, if like someone lost a little bit of health and then someone else definitely needs healing. Like it's like, oh, multiple people definitely need healing. But if someone lost a little bit of health, don't worry about it.
So these guys know each other. Somebody just put the joints and that shit the bed again. Yes, he did, because there's only 3 of us now.
Was that the guy that was talking about downloading it all day?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, so he does have...
Bad
okay,
internet.
so it is, isn't it? Yeah. Figured. What I'm probably gonna do on the day it releases is... like, the update itself on... like, the update to the patcher through PSN will probably be quick. Those are usually fairly quick.
Yeah.
But then I'll let the patch run in the morning when I'm watching my dog anyway, because no one else is home.
Nice.
But it's on a weekday, right?
I believe it.
When is it? Check.
I know we free starts in like a couple
Friday.
of days. It's terrible.
Okay. It's a Friday. Okay, so
I gotta
me
play
and my
this
brother will be
somehow
the
watch
only-
E3. It's gonna be fun.
yeah, my brothers and I will be the only ones home, so we'll be watching our dog anyway. Like I'll be helping. I'll be watching the dog anyway. So I'll probably have the patch up, like the patch downloading and updating, like in the patcher while I'm watching the dog, and then it should be ready when I come down.
You got Graves.
So hopefully I'll be able
Start
to.
using combat.
Hopefully I'll be able to get in on my main.
What level does Raise turn so you can use it in combat, by the way?
What?
What level can you use Raise in combat? Or you get the trait, don't you? Advanced Raise.
I forget. I think it's around when you get resurrection on Arcanus, so probably around 22 or so. But yeah, so
Oh, he's back. Every guy plays dead.
Yeah, I'm. Hopefully, I'll be able to get in when I get on. Just because I'm gonna, like, my main's on a big server, so there'll probably be queue times. Yeah. Generally, normally there's not really a queue time, and if there is, it's gone instantly.
They won't queue time. It's gonna be fun
anyway. But since there's a big expansion,
be fruitful.
Yeah. Well, no, because that was when
came
I was
out.
in Phoenix.
You had to wait. When she got the collector's edition,
not
and then
really, because I was in Phoenix then.
Yeah.
Wasn't as big. But this one might be a problem. I know what they'll probably do though is, when Heavensward released, for a lot of those servers, they added multiple instances of places.
They also prioritize certain things. Like if you had the collector's edition, they prioritized you over the others. It's kind of scummy, but
no, they didn't. They just added an AFK timer, so people will be kicked for AFKing. There was never anything about the collector's edition with that. But one thing they did do was they added multiple instances of areas. Generally, like Heavensward areas for the most part. They added multiple instances of them, so they could fit more people in at a time. So they're probably going to do that. They're probably going to start with that this time, with certain servers like Belmont, the one I'm in.
yeah.
So they're probably going to actually start that with that. So they're going to start with that and the AFK time.
I know they did prioritize because it actually said on the messages.
Did it?
Yep, they prioritize people with the collector's edition because I don't know what the reason was. Basically, me buy it. It's the reason I bought the collector's edition originally. So I'll get on the goddamn game. Even
Well, I
in
mean,
Phoenix.
our server wasn't bad with
It was originally on day one, but Heavensward like week one was a nightmare. Okay, getting kicked for idling and stuff like that. And the idle time was stupid. Like you go to the bathroom, come back and be like, oh, I'm being kicked. So I used to just have my controller basically pressed against him so it was running forward so it wasn't idling. It's like screw you square. I think we need to play this game.
I mean, they had to add that in.
Right now, I imagine they prioritize the players that are paying over the free players. I think they'll do that, to be honest. That makes sense.
Yeah.
These guys are paying. These are trying. Free. Not really a bad thing. Now try playing in that time. It's very. What's the word? Sticky slope, would you say?
It's like not like trial players can do anything. So
no, but they will get the queue times longer over paying players.
That would make sense. That would make sense.
So many questions.
Like if I have too much trouble getting in on my main, I'd probably hop on this one for a bit and do some stuff with Samurai.
Site, let's use that. Don't blow up on me.
So I might have to wait like 30, like on Balmung I might have to wait like 30 minutes to an hour.
Yep.
It would be longer if I would get on right away, but I wouldn't be. I'd be getting on like probably more around like
get on during
5
peak time, then you're in trouble.
Yeah, I'd be getting on more around like 5 my time.
I'd say that's peak time. That's when people come back from school and stuff.
Yeah.
I don't have a regen yet. Why are they asking for it?
But at the same time, I know a lot of people are taking are taking their work breaks and stuff for the Stormblood release.
Oh yeah, I need break.
Yeah. So
people
will probably get on the release, the peak time's probably going to be like right away.
Yeah, these guys are nice. Actually, you've got a low guy in the party, and just take that thing. Black Mage one new kick. Everyone playing Black Mage.
Yeah, they'll probably have multiple. Yeah, this is also one of the reasons why they locked the completely locked even for transfers. The servers
that was coming. So that the people don't try and transfer to other servers so they can play.
Yeah, they're gonna unlock them after a while, but it's they lock them because if more people come in, then it'll just be fucking over the people already in the server. On the release. It'll be fine later, but on release it would suck for the people already in the server. If they suddenly get flooded by newer players who want to be on that server on the release of the expansion when a ton of people are flooding them, you know.
People are talking about skills.
Yeah,
I read a few people that are a little salty about the changes.
I know I heard for the server that I'm on now, I heard with Heavensward, it was you'd have to wait for probably 30 minutes to an hour, so I'm probably gonna have to do
it. It was that on me as well originally, because that was a very populated server for European. Because of its name. I played the old Final Fantasy XIV.
The one I'm on.
Hey, I picked that one.
The one I'm on is popular just because. The one I'm on is popular just because it's where it's kind of also the unofficial roleplay server.
Yeah.
So people who want to roleplay go there as well.
Well, you give me pop.
But it's not like an official roleplay server in the game where you can walk around and you'll just see the text of people roleplaying all over the place.
Yeah.
They're private roleplays generally. So basically if you're not roleplaying yourself, you probably won't run into people doing it.
How do you stone 2?
Yeah, if the queue is too bad with Balmung, I might hop on this character for a little bit, because I doubt it would be too bad for Ultros.
That's good recommendation.
I'd probably hop on this one for a little bit, just do some stuff on Samurai, but it probably won't be too horrible. If it's a lot more than an hour, I'd probably hop on this one and do some Samurai shit. But if it's what it probably is going to be and be a half hour to an hour, I'll just wait. It's the only time where when the queue message pops up, I would actually not just close it and reopen.
Just 3 times in a row.
Yeah. On my main, sometimes when you go to log in, it goes oh queue, there's a queue, but then all you do is close it and then try again, and you're right in. Because
Level 7.
There's for some reason a queue there, for login sometimes, but it's no time. It's just kind of there. It's oh there look queue, but then it's
I need to refresh my stream apparently. Stream's weird apparently, I've just been told. Which is always fun.